India's quest to meet the growing needs of its economy has put itself at a crossroad. On one hand, it needs sustainable energy to fuel the aspirations of the country. On the other hand, it needs to bring down pollution as well as adulteration in order to provide a better life to its citizens. However, meeting both these objectives is easier said than done. In this episode, we'll look at a recent push by the government to promote production of biodiesel from used cooking oil. The program, if successful, will not only provide a sustainable and greener fuel for the country, but will also take care of adulteration in the food industry, which is a major health hazard. India is among the largest consumers and importers of cooking oil and uses around 24 to 25 million tons of cooking oil annually. While a bulk of cooking oil is used for domestic household purposes, the rest is used by the food and beverage industry. According to industry estimates, India has a potential to collect between 2 to 4 million tons of used cooking oil and convert it into biodiesel. Generally in India, used cooking oil is disposed of in three ways. 1. Flushed in the drains leading to water pollution. 2. Sold to small-time vendors who see better economic returns from using cheaper used cooking oil. And 3. Sold to soap manufacturers to be used as feedstock. While pollution caused to the water bodies due to improper disposal of used cooking oil is well known, a few people are aware of the detrimental impact consumption of used cooking oil has on the human body. During frying, several properties of oil are altered and total polar compounds, which is TPC, are formed on repeated frying. The toxicity of these compounds are associated with several diseases such as hypertension, Alzheimer's disease, liver diseases, among others. Taking cognizance of the impact of adulterated used cooking oil on the human body, FSSAI, the food regulator of India, fixed a limit for total polar compounds at 25%, beyond which the vegetable oil shall not be used, and asked food business operators to comply with the LAID regulation since July 2018. Biodiesel is made through a chemical process called transesterification, under which glycerine is separated from the fat or vegetable oil. The process leaves behind two products, methyl esters and glycerine. Methyl esters is nothing but biodiesel.
Around 222 crore liters of biodiesel from used cooking oil can be made if entire used cooking oil is collected and converted into biodiesel. That is the potential.
Okay.
You can push it up to 3 million tons if you can do the collection from the householder societies and so on. But it's difficult. It's not happening anywhere in the world. So
right.
Better to keep it realistic. On an average, the yield would be around say 85 to 90% of whatever feedstock you start with UCO. 1 kg of UCO you start with around 850 to 900 grams of biodiesel you can get out.
The FSSAI, along with the country's oil ministry in August last year, unveiled a scheme inviting entrepreneurs to make biodiesel from used cooking oil and supply it to oil marketing companies at a price set by the government. According to industry sources, 51 lakh kg of used cooking oil has been collected up to January 2020, of which 33 lakh kg of UCO has been supplied to biodiesel producers. Moreover, 13 plants using UCO as a feedstock have come up across the country. According to executives at oil marketing companies and biodiesel producers, aggregation of UCO remains to be the main challenge for the program. Also, UCO aggregators are struggling to collect UCO as enforcement has not picked up, and the black market is providing better prices for buying used cooking oil as compared to legal aggregators. ETEnergyWorld talked to the founder of a biodiesel producing company in order to understand the challenges faced by them.
The problem is, do we have enough feedstock to create biodiesel? No, we do not. We think we have used cooking oil, but we have a big market that we compete against, which is the adulteration market. There is potential in collection of used cooking oil, but for that we need a very robust policy, enforcement, help from the government. Private players themselves will not be able to do that until and unless we do not eradicate the adulteration market. because the adulteration market gives high margins to the entire chain, and competing with that for a biofuel producer is not viable because our end product sales are stipulated by the government, and those prices are way below par for us to create something of magnitude. Yes, at these current levels we'll do 200, 300 tons, maybe 400 tons a month, but what is that? That is peanuts. We want to do millions of tons of biodiesel. That's when it starts impacting the country, the economy.
Even though this technology and the program has the potential to tackle major problems like adulteration and pollution, and also help India in its quest to attain energy security, it remains to be seen whether the country will be able to develop a timely ecosystem in order to leave a sustainable impact on its citizens and on the economy. We'll be back again with another interesting topic. In the meantime, keep watching the space for more.